vlog number 6, I think, or 5. I think we're on 5. This is just an update video of what's been going on with me. Alright, so yesterday was my husband's birthday and our 7-year anniversary. That was good. That was great. But we've been hitting some snags in our relationship. We've been married for 7 years now, and well, here's to say I've finally got on his ass about helping me around the house more, like taking out the trash, you know, not staying on his butt as much. I love the man, but I'm a stay-at-home mom. He works. He had the mindset of, you know, he pays the bills, he works, that he shouldn't have to pitch in and, you know, help me around the house, that's my job. And so I had to nick that in the butt again for the 1300th time. And yeah, let's just say that if he messes up again, there's gonna be issues. So yeah, what else has happened? School started up again for my daughter, my eldest daughter Eleanor. She's in the 1st grade. I also went to my first parent-teacher conference of this year, and that went well. She had no real complaints about Eleanor at all, just, you know, the fact that about her ADHD and reminding me to, you know, help her at home a little more. And I was like, yeah, I do. And she's just, you know, she's got ADHD and she lacks focus sometimes, so we had to redirect her a lot more. Let's see, what else? Oh, I gave up Pokemon, so that's new. I sold my whole Pokemon collection for $3,000. Yeah, sold that for $3,000. Whew, that's a lot of money. Most of that money is going to be spent on paying off credit card debt, though. It's not a lot of debt, it's very little. It's just so that we can pay off what we need to pay off, and then also so that we could pay bills, other bills like the electric bill and things like that, and also so that I can buy some more Lorcana, which is what I'm into now. I don't know if you guys have heard of Lorcana. It's another trading card game, and unlike Pokemon, it's not being scalped. It's not being scalped, it's not being uppriced. So yeah, I switched over. I still like Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I still do. I love Pokemon. I still got my tattoo and I need to finish that sleeve. It's just we've been so busy. So yeah, Lorcana is great. Prices are a lot better. Yeah, yes, the other day I did my hair and my makeup for the first time in forever. Even shaved my legs. Made me feel like a girly girl for one day. I really missed it. Because there were all this, you know, crap with my husband and, you know, issues. I really needed to refocus on myself, and so that's what I did. Another thing, one of my, I don't know if I should even call him a friend at this point. We were friends in high school, dated for a little bit, so he's more like an ex. Had a lot of drama with him on and off through the years. He recently got married, had a baby, which is great for him. I'm happy. I really am. But, you know, I reached out to him the other day because we've always been there for each other throughout the years. Just, you know, if anything happened, you know, I'd always pick up the phone for him, and, you know, he'd always pick up the phone for me. Just, you know, that mutual understanding. But I reached out to him, you know, going through some crap, you know, I need someone to talk to, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, things got weird. He Snapchatted me, you know, normal things like he normally does, and then he asked me a question that I didn't like, but he always asks, and I feel bad, because this man hasn't even been married for a year yet, and he just had a baby, and I'm not saying any names, but he's over here flirting with me, and I shut him down, obviously, because I'm married. Yes, I have problems. I have been having my problems and stuff, but I'm not gonna go and get with him at all. I just don't like him like that at all. Honestly, I don't think I did in high school to begin with. It was just, I was lonely, he was lonely, you know, it was just, we were there, we were friends, and it is what it is. But that has happened. I ended up blocking them on everything, just so I wouldn't be dragged into any drama, because I feel bad for her. I don't want to be part of that drama. I don't want to be, you know, a reason that anything happened. So I was the bigger person, and I went ahead and cut him off. I mean, for some reason, he just always comes back. I don't know why. My husband was telling me that it's because I'm pretty. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm pretty, but I mean, he just had a baby. He should be focusing on his wife and his baby. So, I mean, that happened. I'm not gonna say any more about that, but I just hope that, you know, I pray that they get in a good place and that everything for them goes well. I would never wish anything ill on anybody. I'm not that kind of person. What else happened? Oh yeah, my grandmother is in the hospital on my dad's side. She fell and hurt herself pretty bad, and so she's gonna end up having to go to rehab. She's gonna be 90, and so I can't go and see her. We live in different states, so I can't exactly just hop on a plane. Don't have the money for that. Yes, I came into money recently, but I had to use that for bills and be a responsible adult. I am, being 26, about to be 27 in February. Crazy. My husband just turned 30, and he's reminding me, you know, that we're no longer young. It's hard for me because I spent all of my 20s being a mother, and I'm still a mother. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but do I wish sometimes that I had waited until I was older and enjoyed my 20s? Absolutely, I do. Because I'll tell any person out there who is wanting to be a parent, if you want to enjoy, you know, your youth, wait until you're older or you've done everything in your mind that you want to do before having a family or settling down. Because things change. Because then you can't be that person you once were. And it's a hard reality it's a real hard reality to take in, that you can be the person, you just can't do a lot of things you did. It's a whole different mindset when you're a parent, and it took me a good 2 years to realize that, maybe more, that, you know, I'm not that girl anymore. I'm a mom now, and I have responsibilities, and I love my kids, I do. But yeah, there's that. Also, I'm excited because I'm going to be getting my motorcycle license. That's something that's happening. I'm going to be taking the course at Harley, either Harley or Honda, one of the two, and I'm going to be getting the certificate. And I know a lot of you are wondering, how the heck are you going to get on a motorcycle being only 4'8"? Well, last time I was on a motorcycle was when I was 18. 18, and I rode backpack. But I fell in love with it, and I want to do it, and it's a passion of mine. I love riders, I love riding, I miss it, and I love motorcycles. I'm not a car girl, I'm a motorcycle girl. I will sit on the internet and just scroll through motorcycles for hours, just looking at them, and going over different details, different part swaps I can do, customization, dreams, you know, dreaming about that. But that's another thing that I'm going to be doing. My husband's going to be doing it too. He says that we're going to have to wait until the girls are a little older, so it might be a year or two. Maybe sooner if I can kick him in the butt and convince him. We obviously won't be able to afford a motorcycle right now, but because we're still paying off our car that we just recently bought this year. So, yeah. I think that's everything so far. Tomorrow we're under a tornado watch. Warning, severe weather threat in September. Very odd time for there to be, you know, extreme weather, but I was watching a extreme weather show the other day, and Texas had tornadoes in December. Yeah, December, winter time. So yeah, it's just odd to think that there would be extreme weather. Technically, I guess you could say that there can be extreme weather at any season, any point in time. It's just the conditions have to be right. So yeah, I think that's everything for my update. Any questions, comments, things you guys want me to talk about, just let me know and I will talk about it. Until then, bye.